We were eating dog food to survive, like literally, because we were by ourselves. My biological parents would leave for 3-4 days and would leave their 5-year-old girls alone by themselves with no food, no water. I come from 3 generations of addicts. And so at the age of 7, I had almost died of a bleeding ulcer because I was down to like 30 pounds and I was so sick. And so that's what put us into foster care, was they opened up a case and then we go to our foster home. And we were in that house until the age of 17. And we actually, unfortunately, were abused in every shape and form type of abuse. When leaving my foster home at the age of 17, I left with the backpack. I started renting a room in a stranger's house for $300. I was underage, and my sister called me and she's like, come over and get a spray tan. And I was like, I only got $20 a week for my groceries. Like, how am I going to afford the spray tan? And she's like, well, bring me the $20. I'll cover the rest of your spray tan. I get the spray tan, and I'll never forget waking up that next morning, and it was the most life-changing feeling that I had in the first 17 years of my life. Like, immediately I felt better, but it was like on the inside that I felt better, and like took me out of this dark place. Even if it was just a week, I immediately felt better. And I remember like telling my sister at the time, I was like, oh my gosh, like if I could start like spray tanning as a side business, I could make great money and make people feel just as good as I did in that moment. Like, I'm winning. And so a few years later is when I pretty much started spray tanning, and the rest is like history.